Hey, Amy from the blog, theblossomlinglife.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make an all-natural, homemade makeup brush cleaner. It is just 3 ingredients, and it cleans your brushes super well, so that way they don't look nasty and yucky like mine currently do. It'll leave the brushes nice and clean while also keeping the bristles soft and hydrated. It is really important to clean your brushes because when you put your makeup on, you touch your face, it gets a lot of not only the makeup, but grease and bacteria and nasty stuff on your brushes. But it is really important to wash your brushes because if you're experiencing a lot of breakouts and you're not really sure why, it could be because of your makeup brushes. And so these is just one of those things that you should try to do as much as you can, especially if you're using like liquid foundation, anything that might really get stuck and gross on here. It's really helpful. Now this is super simple to make and you'd be amazed at how well it's going to work. So all we are going to do is in a small bowl, I am going to add 2 tablespoons of water. Next I'm going to use a ½ tablespoon of oil. Now I'm using jojoba oil, but you could use olive oil, avocado oil, almond oil, whichever you have on hand. And then 1 tablespoon of Castile soap. And just mix it together. All right, to clean your brushes, what I like to do is I like to get a paper towel or some type of towel ready to go. And then you're going to dip your brushes in and get them really nice and soaked. And just kind of work it in. You can see it's already turning pink from my blush brush. But just kind of whale it back and forth. Really get it saturated. I'm gonna just keep doing the rest of my brushes. If you do have a lot of brushes, it's a good idea to empty this out and make it again and then keep going with your brushes. Ew. Now there definitely are these like little silicone pads that you can get in your sink that you can do this with too. I just find a towel works just fine. And then once I'm done totally cleaning all of my brushes, I'm going to rinse them under cool water until all the soap is gone and they're running clear. I know oil seems like a weird ingredient to add, but oil actually helps break down oils on your face and dirt and grime. So on this YouTube channel, I actually have a video on my homemade face wash / makeup remover, and I'll link it in the description below. But it is made with oil because oil actually helps dissolve oil. Okay, so now that I am done with all my brushes, I'm going to go rinse them under cool water. So now I'm just gonna nicely pat them kind of dry, just a little bit, because they're not gonna be totally dry. And then you're gonna wanna hang them. You don't want to lay them flat when you dry them because then they were gonna lay kind of funky, and you don't wanna lay them like this because you don't want the bristles to get kind of gross. So what I like to do, I like to tie them up with just like a hair tie or something, a rubber band. Just tie them up, and then I'm gonna hang them up this way, so that way the bristles are hanging down and allow them to dry at least overnight before I use them the next day, and make sure that they are nice and dry before we go and use them. This recipe works amazingly well to clean your brushes and get rid of all the nasty stuff that is on them, all that dirt, grime, while also keeping the bristles nice and moisturized, but not being too oily. A few weeks back, I actually showed you how to make my homemade powder foundation that I absolutely love, and I figured this would be a great time to actually show you how to wash your brushes after they get kind of gross and icky. But it's such simple ingredients and it works so amazingly well. You don't need to buy expensive products. You can buy simple things like Castile soap and oil, and that you can use throughout the house on so many different projects. Castile soap I use for lots and lots of different things. We use it for our DIY hand soap, which I also have a video tutorial on that, so make sure to check that out. You should clean your brushes at least every 3 to 6 months. If you use your brushes a lot or they get really dirty, you might even have to do it monthly. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to make homemade brush cleaner that is all natural and really simple to make and do. Now you just gotta remember to add it to your mental list to actually do it. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. There are 2 new videos every single week on DIY projects, simple recipes, and natural products.